Wow, you just used it for fucking fame? Damn.
Fair enough.
Anyways, welcome back to ScumCast. I'm Jack.
I'm Harry.
And I am.
That's actually kind of clean. Wait. Hey, so this man has legitimately been practicing this for the last 2-3 minutes, and he's mastered it already.
Yeah,
he's already playing songs.
We did have lessons back in year like 5.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys actually
we had to learn.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, no, my idea, what I said to Harry before was, I think Asians are just born with like the ability to play instruments, and then as they age, they forget.
Are like Asians known for music ability?
Yeah.
I guess K-pop.
Well,
that's what I'm giving you.
I don't know.
I guess K-pop.
I don't know as much. No. I mean, like playing the instruments. Like a lot of like Asians are known for being like pianists.
There's a lot of instruments.
Pianists maybe. Yeah.
And violinists.
Penises
and violins.
Bro,
Bro.
Put that on reject.
Sorry, I gotta go on.
Bro, come
Gotta
on.
go on
Oh,
mute,
bro,
sorry,
you gotta put it on silent.
Silent. Oh,
Do you not
God.
know?
I don't know the etiquette.
You don't know the etiquette of podcasting?
I don't
It's
know.
crazy. You're not allowed girlfriends with.
You do know you have to break up with your girlfriend for the period of a podcast.
Actually,
I just let
do you
him
want
know.
to just send her a voice message right now?
Yeah.
Well, let me send her a voice
No,
message.
get the voice
As
message.
team leader, I'm gonna have to break this relationship up.
No happiness right now.
No happiness.
No, not at all. But yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I'm back. I don't know what episode I was on though.
You're our first recurring guest. Yay!
And last.
Yeah.
You can find Harry on such episodes as Life as a Metrosexual.
Such episodes as episode 60. I don't even know what it was.
That was a while ago.
Wasn't it episode 50?
No, it wasn't. That was Mackenzie.
Maybe 40.
It was something around there.
It was 25 then?
Shit, fuck, I don't know.
I'm looking now.
Yeah, but it's been a while, so.
And he's back. He's back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
Yeah, 20. It was actually 20.
Oh my god.
Ages ago.
Wow.
Ages ago.
What episode is
Oh
this now?
shit, 91?
91.
Oh.
So a whole 7
Jesus
years.
I know, that's...
Alright.
And think about it in terms of weeks, and there's been some weeks that we've missed as well.
There's
due
not
to,
been
like,
many. There's not been
technical
many.
errors.
No, I think literally in terms of actual amount of episodes per week, we've missed one, which was last week.
Oh.
That was the first time like we didn't have it like
some extra episode.
Some episodes.
No, this is the second time. Remember that time we were in 2 week period?
No, but some weeks we uploaded twice.
Oh, okay.
And
to make up for it.
Yeah.
Right.
So last week was actually the first time we gave up on life because of Audacity.
Well, yeah, because it fucked us twice.
Yeah, it was painful. Yeah, we've recorded way too much recently. That's just gone wrong. So.
And you ended up deleting a lot of shit. Is that why we have space, or you just?
Yeah, no, I'm fine now. I fixed my computer. I think I was just being lazy and wasn't looking into it. When I looked into it, it was like pretty easy to move shit.
Right. Yeah.
Like I just don't like computers.
Yeah.
Like computers annoy the shit out of me. Like I can do it easily if you just look into like what the reason is, but storage is stupid. It's like you have a different drive and then you just have like it's stupid. Like for some reason everything was going to one drive which was tiny, and I set it for everything to go to a new drive, but everything I used was in this old drive. So like Audacity, fucking Photoshop, Premiere. So every time I saved something, even though it was small, it would add to it. Yeah. And then I even moved Audacity to the new drive, but because the other drive was just so full, it would just fuck up my computer. So if I was left it running for too long, my computer shits itself.
Oh.
So yeah, I didn't need a computer.
Right.
Like I feel so bad because like, I bought like this computer, got someone to build it for me because I'm lazy. Yeah. And then I have not touched it once. I've like not like taken care of it. I've not like done one.
Oh, cleaned it and shit.
I spent so much money on it, like, and I just.
How much did you spend?
Yeah.
Like nearly $2,000, I think.
Fuck.
Okay. Do you even play on it? Like games?
No
games?
Never. Like never. Literally just.
I would have sold mine.
I should have. I mean, I probably still can now for something. I guess like parts and shit. I guess if I clean.
Well, I'm planning to sell mine before we move, and then buy a Mac. Or just a normal better. Oh, actually, I got told recently that FL Studio, which I normally use, actually doesn't work as well on a Mac. So now I'm like, I might just buy a normal like laptop.
I honestly, I don't like Macs
like
anyway. Apple, that's the one thing of Apple I don't really like is their computers. I don't like Macs and I don't like the MacBooks. I think they're kind of trash. The mouses fucking piss me off. It's not like the slickness of it doesn't improve my life.
Impress you, yeah.
Like the slickness of an iPhone improves my life. It makes me feel happy, but the slickness of a
Isn't it crazy how expensive those iMacs are? Like the actual
the
monitors.
Yeah, $2,000, man. Yeah, honestly.
Like 3, 4.
Are they even powerful? Are they powerful?
Yes, they are.
They're okay. Yeah, you can't game on them though.
Then what's the
There's no point.
If I can't
They
be
used.
gay,
Aren't a lot of them used for graphics design and stuff like that?
Yeah,
That's why.
Yeah, that's the reason I got mine. But
Oh, so you have one.
I got a Mac, Book Pro, but I didn't get a
Oh.
desktop because that shit costs like a car, man.
Yeah, and like, why would you get that if you can have it in a laptop?
Yeah,
Like, I feel like the
No
point
way.
of that is
Yeah.
you would want to do it everywhere. Like, I guess if you've got a studio, maybe.
I mean, a guest of the podcast actually got one, so.
What?
Mackenzie.
Oh, a MacBook.
The-
One
the-
of those computer
one.
yeah, okay, yeah. No, I
Yeah,
just,
no.
fair enough.
I'd rather just use a laptop.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
like that, and does it? I don't know. It just when I looked at it, I was like, it's just standing
I've never
like a
gone to
TV. And in my idea, I'm like, what if someone knocks it down?
I've never gone to someone's house and they've had a Mac computer.
Computer. Yeah, the last.
That's a myth. Hey, no one buys them. Hey.
I've only seen it when she bought it, and then otherwise, other than that, the last time I saw
Wait,
it
so
in
it's
an
at
actual room.
Mackenzie's house?
Yeah.
I've never even seen it.
Bought it recently, I think.
Yeah.
Only.
Oh, okay then.
They remind me of photography class, to be honest.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
That's the last time I seen
Yeah.
it was in photography class.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. No, I don't think they even. I wonder what the sales are like. I'm fucking thinking business mind.
It's Apple. It sells.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, there's a shit ton
Probably
of
mad
Macs,
sales.
Yeah.
I guess in America specifically.
Yeah.
They'll probably go crazy.
Exactly.
Fuck them. Anyway, what were we talking about before this? We've got a top 10 list.
Well, we do have a top 10, but before we get to that, I want to talk about some really sad news.
Alright, let's
Right,
we
and
need
you know
the
what?
sad
Because
music?
I'm serious. You give me the sad music, and I'm serious. So. The women have won. They took him down.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I think I know what he's talking about now. I realise.
The women have won.
Yeah,
Let
my
him
side, my people. Let's go, people.
The women have won. They've taken down the Cobra, the man, the top G. They've taken him down from Instagram. All of their powerful missions of posting and reposting and hating as much as they can on a daily basis. And now our king has been taken down.
It's only one
Avenue.
person,
Yeah,
like,
right?
avenue,
Because
like-
he's still on TikTok.
Yeah, no, but
He's
I
still
mean,
on Facebook.
Yes, no, he's not on Facebook. It's Facebook.
Oh yeah, Facebook's Instagram. Yeah.
When did
But
this
they
get
were
taken
each other.
down?
Like, literally,
A few days ago. Yeah.
Andrew Tate's gone. I
He's not though. So he's still gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
He's still gonna be on
100%. But
TikTok.
he's fallen off. We were talking about it last week. He's falling off.
The hype is falling off. Yes.
No, because
I have noticed that, yeah.
it's not
That's
possible for you to have that
I
much
don't think
popularity
he's
and
fallen
then
off.
not become a meme. Like
Look,
kids
look,
will,
look.
the fact that kids love him means that like next month people like when people still say whatever they say for like Tate or commentate L or commentate W, that won't be the cool thing to say anymore.
Right.
Because kids will just move on.
Right.
And then when that happens, you get left in the dust and become a meme.
Well,
Like Jack Harlow, like I said.
I feel
I'm
like
Harlow's a
yeah,
meme.
Look at
it's
what
been like 2 weeks.
People
I know.
people don't actually listen to me when I say this shit. I call Jack Harlow being a meme and will become one, and it's just like because he's trash music, and it's just like
He's not really a meme.
No, but everyone now has kind of woken up and gone, yeah, the music's actually kind of trash.
Well, because this album was mid.
yeah, kind of. But
Yeah,
most of his music's kind of trash.
It
I
all
don't
depended on
think
that
so.
album.
I think I like the previous album.
And then the same thing here. When you spike like that, it's not possible. You do not want that growth. That is just the worst thing.
Okay, good question then. Let's play devil's advocate. What do you do in a situation where that happens to you?
Oh look, I'm not. I don't know. I don't think you want to go for that.
No,
kind of
but
thing.
I know you don't.
So you're
But
saying if you fall
accidentally.
into it.
Right. Okay. We record this podcast right now, right? And then you end up saying something fucking either stupid or something either so intelligent that clicks with the new generation that this blows up, right? No, hypotheticals.
No, I got the answer. I know
It
what
blows
the answer- I
up,
know
right?
what the
It blows up, and then out of nowhere they're like, "Oh my god, who's this Jack guy? Who are
Yeah,
these
yeah.
ScumCast guys?"
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
they listen back to our other shit, and then all of these fucking people are like, "Oh my god, I like what they're saying. They're pretty scummy,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?"
yeah,
Because
yeah,
we've had
yeah,
said some
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
horrible
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
that
yeah.
would be aligned with Andrew Tate's, army.
Yeah, fair enough.
The Cobras.
But the Cobras.
the snake pit.
I'm a little snake. Do you remember that video? Anyways,
I know
hypotheticals.
Yeah.
We blow up. They start putting us as the new.
The poster boy.
We're the team leaders of misogyny.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm getting-
Right?
I'm picking
We've
up what you're
been
putting
we've
down.
been voted in.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And so now,
Okay.
same thing happens to you, right? After a week, things start going down. They're like, "Oh, who gives a fuck about this Jack guy?" What do you do? How do you research yourself?
I think when you get that kind of like that initial boost, you just don't change. You just keep doing the same thing.
But has he changed the? I don't understand what
100%. He lives up to it. Like he lives up.
Oh,
to
you think he's exaggerated the?
What do you mean? Like,
okay,
of course he is.
I think.
Like,
so you wouldn't.
He went extreme into like that kind of point of view, which is I understand why people do it, but I think you shouldn't. You should just stick. It's like the same with music. It's like once you like give the media what they want. And once you give in to what people want, that's when you go wrong. You have to stick to what you want to do and the artistic value that you have. That's what you should be doing.
I think he takes that Jake fight, to be honest, to stay relevant.
100%. He should be. Like the fact that he didn't like do that was stupid because I was like, you're gonna fall off no matter what. Jake's kind of like fallen off in that case. But like I actually kind of respect him though because he actually went to boxing and he wants to just do it. And I respect him for picking something and going, no, I want to actually just do this properly. Which I respect. I think it's stupid, but I respect it. You know?
Okay, I want to ask you a question. Name some people, right? Okay, I want you to.
I want a better thing. Name someone who did blow up like that and stayed like that.
I'll give you a person that did that and in the strangest way as well.
No, I want someone that stayed.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah,
Filthy Frank.
No, he was like growing on YouTube for ages, doing the same thing.
No. But I'm saying he blew. No.
Speak your mom, man.
He didn't change.
No. He went into a different genre. Like that's different.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's still that transition can still be tricky because some people try to make that transition and they fail terribly, right? The people that have done that successfully have been him, and Oliver Tree. Okay,
I think if you, but I don't think he did. He wasn't like what's his name, Andrew Tate. He wasn't to the point where like he blew up like this doing this, and now he's at the top, and now he's transitioned. He grew up. No, he grew up.
He did grow his audience slowly.
He got an incredibly strong audience, and then changed. That's what people do, and that's when it got.
But I can't think of anyone else who's blown up.
That's what I'm saying. When you blow up that well, it does not work. The baby had it a couple years ago. Fucking he still grew an audience from Vine and then moved to YouTube. Like he didn't
Yeah, but Andrew's had videos prior to his blowing up. It's not like he just came out of nowhere.
That's the more interesting thing because he's actually been around for ages.
Exactly.
Like he's got hell big beef with like True Geordie and shit.
Dude, not only that, he's been on Big Brother.
Yeah. No, but you can clearly see he's wanted like this for ages.
Right.
And
he was like doing it very slowly.
Yeah. Well, he was just trying to find his avenue to get.
Well, that too. But I think the way he's succeeded in that, especially, is he built an infrastructure to become famous before he became famous. And what I mean by that is his little. Whatever, Tate University, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah,
You mean Hustlers University?
Hustlers University, that's
right.
I apologise, my lord. I did not mean to say it wrong.
Harry's got
that is blasphemy.
Link in the description.
Harry's part of the war room.
Please sign up.
Part of the war room, bro?
Yeah, sign up using my link. I'll put it in the description just so I get affiliate links.
See, that's what I was going to go into next. Is the affiliate links? Is the fact that people were sharing shit and continue to share shit.
That was a bit
because
different. He did that really well.
That's what I'm saying.
In terms, but I'm more.
But isn't that the infrastructure to success?
I just more think that in terms of a business view. Like in terms of him making money, like
yeah, but he only started using that infrastructure properly when he decided he wanted to blow up. So wouldn't you say it was calculated?
I don't think so. I think it was more of a good idea at a time for him as a businessman. I think he's business savvy. I don't think he's not a dumb guy.
No.
Like he's quite business.
Oh, well, you can see how much he puts, and I think that's another thing that people don't realize, and I think that's what annoys them a little bit more as well. Is he like for the people that are, I guess, conscious enough and rational enough, they'll realize that he's putting on a character a bit, right?
No, well, he's exaggerating.
Which is why I don't understand so much.
And then exactly,
he's just troll.
But I think that's what makes the people that are hating angry because it's like, oh my god, he's taking the piss in some sense, but people are still listening to him. You know?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like I get why people are angry at him because it's like. At the end of the day, he does say shit.
Because he's a true G?
Like, at the end of the day, he does just say stupid shit, which I understand why people get angry, but like, you getting angry doesn't help the situation. Right. Like, realistically, if you don't want the people around you watching him, don't let the people around you watch him. Like, you know? Like, I don't think it's not that deep to be like, you know, like, that's why I don't get anything in terms of.
But how do you really stop a person from watching something?
Like, I don't know, like in terms of like your family, like if you didn't want your kids watching him, you should stop your kids from watching him. You can't though. I know, you could. If you're a parent, you could stop it. There's a limit to it. But I don't think that's why I don't agree with deplatforming people. It's like stupid. Like I don't see like he's not done anything. Like that's the argument, right? Like do we, because people say certain things, do we not give them the right to speak on social media?
Yeah.
Because first of all, I guess at the end of the day, it is the people who own the social media. So it's like, it's the dude who owns Twitter. It's fucking Mark Zuckerberg's. If he doesn't want him on his platform, he can't kick him off. It's his right. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, right?
There's just a million other people who could have been banned.
But that's what I'm saying.
Honestly,
that's what I'm saying. It's like, but I don't know.
Well,
I don't think
influence.
Is it even fair though to ban? Like realistically, like I know you can argue to and against it really well. Like because if you have rules, then fair enough. It's fair to ban. Like simple as that. Like if you have rules, but then you have to be kind of strong with everyone. Yeah. And that they don't do that, which is the problem that people have. Like if you go on Twitter, you can see a cesspool of of just like just problem, like way worse people. Like in like DMs.
You see some weird shit on Twitter. Some weird fucking shit.
It's also just hate, like personal hate. Like if someone messages people, like the amount of like messages that go to people or celebrities from people that are like anonymous. And I can never say that word. But like it's anonymous? Like you can't do anything about it. So I don't see what banning the people that are at the top does.
I think low key this might be a good thing for him, to be honest.
It is. Yeah. It's a resurgence for him.
Everyone's gonna be like free Andrew Tate, right?
Exactly. That's what he wants.
Do you reckon? I think it's already kind of like I've not noticed anything.
No, I think eventually there'll be some momentum back, and then once he's free, then it'll be huge.
I don't think there is because I think he.
It's like the second coming of Jesus.
I think it was because how big is Facebook and Instagram for him?
Yeah, but it's still big.
Like TikTok's his thing, right?
And YouTube.
TikTok and but TikTok the clips is what gets people like.
Well, where he's mostly on now actually is Twitch.
Yeah,
and that's not his channel. He's on other people's channels. Yeah. But that's why they can't really actually cancel him is because he doesn't have an actual platform. He goes on others' platforms.
Yeah, because he has a TikTok account, but like it only is like he doesn't have any videos.
Right.
Which is like the whole point of his Hustler University thing is just to spread. That's I don't know about.
No, I think this is gonna be a good thing for him, to be honest.
Do we start a university?
Yeah, Curtin University.
Nah, bro. Fucking
I'll make this a course. Fuck, I don't know.
I guess I don't think anything will change for him. I don't think. I think he will slowly keep
I think personally, the whole free him and unban him will be another resurgence of his popularity, but it will go back down again.
It won't peak the way it did though.
Like, I think he'll go back to a normal.
His peak was stupid though. His peak was one of the biggest ever.
He'll be fine.
In terms of
because everywhere you've seen him, he was popping up. Everyone's podcast you'd seen would mention him because they're like, "Are you fucking seeing this Andrew Tate guy everywhere?" Because it's true. You would see him on anywhere you fucking. I'll go on TikTok, you see a list of video. You go on Facebook, you see a list.
You should have heard the podcast we did, right? I brought him up one week, and I was like, and then Rash shut it down so hard. What? He's like, no, he didn't even let me speak. And then the next week he comes on here sucking his dick, like
sucking his dick.
And I was just like, this guy, man, this guy.
No,
such a
I kept the first week. No, I'm not a sheep. The first week, my younger brother told me about him and showed me some videos.
So he's not funny, man. He's not funny.
I was like, well, no, because every video that Nicola showed me was a video where him and his friends would watch for inspiration. Do you know what I mean? As in, like, it was actually a serious video of Andrew being serious.
I mean, serious.
And when he was being serious, I was like, well, this is retarded. But then when I saw the other videos where I realized he was putting on an act and taking the piss out of all of these other cunts, I was like, oh.
Okay, how much of it is an act though? Because it is like still
70%.
Yeah, okay. Because I've seen him have honest conversations. So I don't know.
There was a short clip that I watched of him talking to this female interviewee, and he says all of this stuff, and it's all this extreme shit, and then she goes, "Do you really mean that?" And he just chuckles and he goes, "No, not really."
Yeah.
And
I would love to see
there you go.
I would love to see what he's like behind closed doors. Like that's what I would like.
Still a top G.
But like in terms of like, because that's what we were talking about with Kim K last week. Is like,
what
would it be like behind like speaking to her like actually just face to face and like being like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
But like, I think it's hard for us to think about that because like, how do you think you would like approach Kim Kardashian? Say for an example, no cameras around, you run into her at like a bathroom. Like, how do you think you would feel inside?
I just the same as every time I fucking see another fake bitch at the clubs. Ooh.
No, you're wrong though. You're wrong. You say you wouldn't. You'd have to.
Honestly, I've seen so many Kim K's that it doesn't.
You wouldn't. I'm not taking that bullshit from you specifically.
But I don't find her. I'll give you a better scenario. If I saw Kendall in that bathroom, I'd panic more.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this person that is like this global. Everyone knows who she is, and you just run into her. You've got what? How would you interact?
I'm sure I'll just treat them normally.
Yeah, I think I'd approach him. I definitely. I'd be like, oh my god, Kim, and I'll just like be like, hey, blah blah blah.
So you think you're like strong enough not to like fake fan, like not even fake fan out.
But I don't. I'm not gonna fan out on her. If I saw Drake in the toilet, I'd cry.
Yeah,
I'd just go on my knees.
But I get that's real though because you love him.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not like I would.
But I have nothing for Kim.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, so you think you're gonna go up to her and be like, "Yeah, what's up, Kim?" Nah, like,
or not even, not even say anything.
You don't think you're like, oh, "That's fucking Kim." Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, in my head,
you're not like no shit. But I wouldn't. I don't think I would like. Yeah, them and be like, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm not expecting that though. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like you. I don't think I'd be pretty speechless.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think I'll be
like,
yeah, she doesn't get me that. I'll be honest.
You would be though.
You would be.
You would be.
If I randomly encounter her, like,
what do you mean it's just another celebrity though?
I'll be like, oh,
you're also saying it's just another celebrity. Like you've seen them all in here, like in Perth.
I've seen enough right in front of me.
Like who?
What? Like when I'm watching them perform and shit?
No. Yeah, like.
Oh, you want me to met him? Met them?
Yeah.
Brent.
Yeah. Okay. So and like that was like. Brent probably meant more to you, right?
Way more.
Yeah, 100%.
And I still acted normal as fuck.
Okay, no, I respect that then. I respect that.
Have you met any
celebrities? I haven't met, I don't think. I don't think I've met. I don't think I've, like, I can't think of.
I was actually really surprised when I left the room. I was like, wow, I actually took that fucking...
Yeah, I mean, you have to, right? You have to.
Because I honestly, but you know what it was? Before I came in, I told myself, I was like, don't be one of those people. Because in the back of my head, I was thinking about myself in that position of his.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'd hate cunts to be like fucking.
You have those guys in general that like are like that too sometimes, or like so guys that they're a bit weird.
There is a switch in your head where you're like, I don't want to be one of those people.
Not gonna mention his name, but someone from school.
No, I mean, I can just name men. Like even on nights out, like sometimes you meet a group of dudes or like a group of people, and like. Some of them really like you. Like, they have like this instant connection. I don't feel it this way. And it's just like I imagine like that to a celebrity is what they feel so much. And like you're right, you don't want to be that. So it's like I don't know.
Do you know what's so telling of a situation like that is like in my head, the first thing I think of when someone does that to me is like, you met me and went, oh my god. Me and this person can be such good friends, and then you fucking throw out all the energy because you're so excited, and then like later on you're probably like, fuck, I probably have burned that guy out. Like,
because I'm interested by that because I'm also interested if I've maybe even done it self-consciously. You know, if you maybe do, because everyone has it, right? Where you meet someone and you're like, I actually fuck with this person. And it's a weird feeling when you actually do like the person that you've met because I think most interactions you're kind of like, yeah, that's a dude. Oh, at least that's what I'm like. I'm like, when I meet someone new, I'm normally like, I think I'm harsher than the average person in terms of like if I'm excited or like happy to see you. Yep. So like I find it like so when I meet someone I'm like I actually fuck with this dude. I wonder if I've come across
too much.
Because I've seen it happen to me. I've seen it happen to me. I don't want to ruin the first interaction. And I've seen it happen to me where I'm like, that guy's a fucking weirdo because he likes me too much.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you get put off. And I imagine then for girls, it's even worse. Because it's like, they probably get like... So I don't know. I'm trying to think of if
usually in those situations, a lot of people are on drugs. So I kind of empathize with them. I'm like, all right. You're just on drugs, or you're really drunk, right? So I'm
because if you get someone on MD, like
they're gonna be like, wow,
that's different, If
I do get that energy sometimes,
but you can still tell that you can still tell the difference between the MD kind of energy and someone's actual just excitement, like.
Oh yeah,
do you know what I mean? Because the MD energy is more loving, while this other excitement is like, bro, oh, and it's all touchy and shit. You know?
I don't like that.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all that, and it's like, because you know what I think it is? Someone like that gets so excited, and I think what makes you and another person comfortable with each other as friends is breaking the barrier of touch. Because I was talking to a friend of ours about it recently, and I was just saying how the difference between my, like, I guess, closeness to someone, is that word? Closeness?
Yeah, your level of like friendship,
comfort,
level of comfort. Yeah, it's based on if you know how like if you're not really that close to someone, you're not gonna randomly touch him or punch him or like grab him and shit.
Yeah.
But when you're really close to someone, you just randomly do this.
But some people are like touchy.
They are, but they're still. I'm a touchy person, but you could still see the difference between how I would be touchy towards you two or someone that's like acquaintance.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I'm not a touchy guy. So
I'm not.
No way. Unless
you're
I'm on something.
Come here.
But like, yeah, I get what you mean. Like, and then some people are just like instantly touchy.
Yeah.
Just, like, instantly like.
Well, I won't name the person, but remember there was a girl in our year that would walk up to people and always touch their abs.
I think I remember.
I don't think that girl liked me because I don't remember her.
I don't remember her.
No, you do. Believe me, you guys.
I think.
I can't.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, she was very touchy.
Yeah,
she was.
extreme. Like from the get, like the first day I met her.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
The first day I met her was, oh my god, what's your name? You're cute. And then
I noticed it because there's this girl that I have worked with, and she was like I think she was her on steroids, like older version, because she was like in a because like it's
like those. Speaking of scenarios like that, there's always those aunties or the older ladies that are extremely touchy and flirty.
Well,
when I say flirty, I mean just like not flirty. It doesn't always have to be like sexual flirty, but just like, oh my god, darling, you look so. Oh my god, you look so good. Oh, darling, oh, you've been dressing up so nice. You know what I mean, like that.
I've been borderline sexually harassed at my work from just like
older ladies,
older women, man, and they get away with it because they're older women, and it's just like if you were an old dude and I wasn't, you know,
I'll fucking knock you out, cunt.
You'd be in trouble.
I hate when I'm at the clubs and everyone's like surely drunk, right? But they go around like this.
Yeah.
And it's so hot. And it's so hot and sweaty, and I'm just like.
Or the worst thing is when it's a random and they put their shit in, and then when they lift it up, they just sweat. No. Have you ever felt this was the worst feeling I've ever had? I was at a nightclub and I just wore like a hell skinny button-up, and I felt like there was this guy dancing with all of us. And he just grabbed me like this and put his armpits there, and I just felt a wet patch on my shoulder, and I was like, oh, and I was like dancing with him. I was like, oh.
The club is such a weird.
The club is like just another world.
It's such a weird, like
it's a cesspool.
I know, but I also actually saw something the other day that like made me realize what the club is. You will never have a good time at the club unless you're around the people you enjoy being around.
Oh,
that's the only time you enjoy actually going to the club.
Yeah.
Because it was the same video he was talking about like doing things you enjoy, and he stopped going clubbing because if it's something you don't enjoy doing sober, why would you do it? Why would you just get drunk to do it? Or why would you just do something to go somewhere? And like you should instead get drunk but go do something you enjoy. You know, like go get drunk at like an event that you like might want to go to, or like do something like that, which made a lot more sense. So like I was fair. But
get drunk and just like look for kids.
But also like you could probably go to the clubs and have fun if you were with good people, right?
Yeah.
So like that makes sense. So it is all just about the people you go with. So like I wonder how the people would just go by themselves. Like because
that was actually my next question. Because my stepdad is like since I was like probably 14 or 15 has always advised me to either go on holidays alone. Or when you go on holidays alone, club alone. Because he said listen
on
this.
holiday.
On holiday. On holiday.
On holiday, I can understand it.
Yeah. But even here, he told me that's when he first started it. He said he went out on a Europe trip and then even to America, like in America, like a full Europe to America trip. And he said most of the times, if he didn't know anyone, he's just like, yeah, you're in the city, you just go out to the clubs and you meet people. And then he's like, once I came back, he's like, I realized. Wait, I could do that here.
Yeah.
Like, and then he started doing it here, and he meeting way more people. And
you know what? You have the same feeling as me though. You feel like you know people.
Right?
Feel like you do.
The city's so small. You don't.
Like you could go to a club where you don't know. You go to Frio. Like you go to a place in Frio, a random place in Frio where you go in and no one knows you.
Right.
Yeah.
But you would feel because you're in Perth. You're like, nah, someone's gonna be here.
Someone's gonna know.
And no one does.
And you know what the other thing is? The craziest thing is every year a new roster comes.
Yeah, a whole bunch, yeah. And like people that you do know are falling off.
Right,
You know,
right,
yeah.
Someone that's hitting 26, 27, old head,
Yeah,
got
like,
married this year, not going out as much
Yeah.
anymore. But that young 18-year-old fucking...
Girls getting pregnant, they can't go to the club.
Yeah. Exactly. So if we get as many...
I do get
ones,
you feel though, because
I do have that feeling where wherever I go, I do feel like there's.
But like if you're in another country, you have that.
That's only
feeling
because
like,
you go to the same nightclub.
Yeah. But if I do go to another state or country, I would feel like.
Yeah, because you don't know.
You just feel free.
Yeah.
But here, I think it's just because Perth's small, but whatever.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard. You normally think if you go on a night out, you're always normally going to run into
Do you know what I
someone
think?
you see and you know, which is that feeling why now, like here specifically, you're right. Like you normally, when you go out and you don't see someone you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And then even just that will make you not want to be alone. Yeah. Because it's that weird feeling of, oh, dude, that
guy's
even that's stupid in itself. That's so stupid in itself. But like that feeling is like the feeling that's so.
Have you guys gone on solo dates? Do you guys do that?
Oh, by myself?
Just go out to the movies by yourself?
No.
I've never done it before,
I have done it.
I don't care to take care of myself.
Like going to a dinner by yourself?
Or,
really?
I don't take care of myself.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
I bought a book with myself, and then I just went and had like a shopping date with myself, and then bought waffles, sat down, watched did that, and then
I bought myself waffles.
I do like going shops by myself, to be honest.
Like I enjoy doing just like tasks by myself. So like all the tasks that I like doing around the house, or like if I need to go food shopping.
Oh yeah.
That is the moment where I like being by myself to be like you know. But I don't ever like in terms of a date. Like in terms of like going to the movies.
Go mini golf by yourself.
Yeah, I've planned to go to the movies by myself recently.
I think the movies could.
But there was no good movies on, so I was like, no, there's no point.
It's just that just isn't me. Like, would you go to the beach by yourself? I guess.
I have. That's another thing I've done a few times. Actually, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I've done that a few times.
That was a weird one.
Some of my best beach days have been alone.
Yeah, okay. I understand that one more.
I think the beach is a bit more normal.
Yeah.
To go by yourself.
Yeah. Oh, you see heaps of people, but women are more so the ones that you see heaps like alone at the beach, because you usually see them just alone reading a book, and then like she'll chill there for like 30 minutes to an hour and fuck off. Men don't really do that as much.
Yeah.
I think women probably do that more in general, like
but that's by themselves. Like I'll go for a picnic by myself and shit.
No, I don't think I've ever done it.
Would you go for a hike by yourself?
That makes sense.
Not bad.
Because I go for runs.
So
I'll go.
No, I'm gonna go for team runs.
Like a trail.
I only go for runs with my boys. But
a dinner by myself would be.
Yeah,
that one's a strange one.
Job be cool. Do want to be a real extra thing to do to suit up and go for a dinner by yourself.
Yeah, that I've seen.
That's business like. Oh, that's business like.
That you can get away with.
I'll assume you're a businessman.
You're like doing. You've had a long day at work. Maybe.
I just slandered you.
Maybe you've still got like your laptop with you. You know, you pop it out on the table. And you're
I'm just making beats in the.
I would have to do that to make it look like I am not going on a date with myself.
Have you seen that trend where people are posting their their 5 to 9? So after 9 to 5, people are posting their routines after work.
Okay,
it's interesting because we only get like a couple hours to ourselves every day, and it's just like everyone's everyone's breaking down their daily.
Gets his whole day.
Fucking hell, that sounds so good.
2:30 to 8.
This guy gets all day every day.
Oh
no, he gets his after.
How do you find that though? Like
I like it. I'm a night owl type of person, so for me, I prefer it, and then I can sleep in a bit longer. Like I don't like waking up at 7 or 8. So waking up at like 9 or 10, even though it's only like an hour or two extra.
It is.
For some reason, my body just acts like that. Like, if I wake up at 8...
I'm the opposite. If I wake up too late, I don't want to do anything for the rest of the day.
See, I'm opposite. If I wake up at 8 or like 7 or 8, I just feel... Like, I'll wake up, but I'll just feel drowsy. Yeah. I'll just be like, But if I wake up at like 9 or 10, for some reason, I just be like...
Yeah, if I wake up at 9 or 10, I'm not doing anything like that.
Really?
Nothing of production. Like, even... Because like, if I wake up at that time, I'll go to the gym when I wake up, if I wake up at that time, and it'll be the worst session ever. Like if I wake up early and go there, best session.
I do feel like it's a momentum thing for me, where if I wake up at 12, my whole day's done. Like I'm just staying at home.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like I've got like nothing to like think about.
Mine's not like that.
Yeah, I can't.
My hours, I'm actually way more productive at night.
So. Yeah, because I'm okay. I'm better than most people at like for an example, if it's like 8:30 and the shops close at 9 around room.
Right. Yeah.
I still think I can get there. I'd get shit done. I can still get shit done. Whereas a lot of people be like, no, it's done. Like it's over. You know, you're like it is what it is. I'm a bit more like that, but if I'm like, if it's say for an example like a weekday and it's like 8, 9 o'clock, I'm not thinking, yeah, let's go do something. Yeah. That's my night. It's come. It's at that point. Yeah. I'll have to know that it's gonna happen, right? So, because I'll be like, good. You gotta wake up. Yeah. So like so that is a weird feeling because like it's more so the pattern. As long as you do the same thing every day, you're fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter well, that's how I feel. It's like if I'm repeating the same habits every day, the timing for me isn't as important as long as it gets done.
That's how jet lag kills people. Is because you're not used to everything. You like if you're in one country and you're doing the same thing, and then you go to another country, your body's used to that same pattern, and it's like the sky's a different color. Yeah. It fucks with you. Like so that's how jet lag.
I don't think I've ever had that issue. I've always been able to adjust to.
Normally I'm okay quickly because it's more so just about like going to sleep at a different time.
Well, I just go to sleep at regular times. So what for time me, it's my point. Usually about depends on the night. Like on weekends, I'll stay up till like 3, 4.
Fuck. I can't do that.
But on
weekends I can do.
Weekdays,
I'm on a night out.
Weekdays will be like 12 to 1.
That's not that bad. Like to be fair, sometimes I go to bed at 12. I wake up early though. I wake up.
See, I wake up at 9, 10, so I get good sleep. I get 9, 10 hours of sleep sometimes.
I wake up at 5:30 and I'm not even like a fucking like. Really? I wouldn't wake up at 5:30 if I wasn't going to work. But like,
do you know like
I get off at work.
I need my 7 hours or I'm fucked.
I struggle.
Any more, I fail. Any less, I fail.
If I go to bed,
same. How weird is that? Yeah. It's like if I have more than 9 hours of sleep, I'm fucked. For the rest of the day, I'll be like, oh, I'm pretty tired. Yeah. Or if I've had less than 6.
Yeah, it's horrible.
6 to 8, perfect. 7 is like if I get 7, I'll wake up like this. Whoop, and my dick is up at the same time.
Yeah, 7's a sweet spot. 7 is a sweet
spot. 7's a sweet spot.
Like, yeah, because that makes me go to bed at like 10:30, which is the right time for me.
But do you guys take naps during the day? Because I don't do that at all.
Nah. Yeah. I like. So it depends on the day. Huh. Like, so if I've not had enough sleep, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. But my naps used to be like an hour or 2. Now it's like if I don't sleep that well. Those naps aren't good. Yeah. If I don't sleep that well, right? Yeah. I'll take about like 30 minutes.
Apparently the naps, I was listening to
Isn't it like 40 something?
A sleep dude talk about it where he was saying that if it's not a 5 to 10 minute nap, then you're better off taking like a 2-hour nap.
Really? Because I heard that like 40 something minutes exactly is the best.
Because that's when you're hitting deep sleep and you don't want to fuck with it.
What if I want to be edgy with deep sleep?
You know, like I think it's like
edgy with deep sleep.
I got like my toes in the deep. Yeah. But like most of me's in the shallow.
You're just about to like force it.
Yeah. I kind of like that state, that limbo in between. Have you ever been stuck in that limbo of in between?
Falling asleep?
Like falling asleep and feeling like you're falling asleep and that you are in your bed and then also slowly falling into like a deep dream but not still being out of it slightly.
I go straight from drowsy to knocked out. I don't have that in between.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah.
I knock out quick.
I'm special.
I knock out quick.
And then like my sleeps are deep.
My sleeps are deep.
His are stupid.
Mine are stupid. Oh, remember the Levers?
Yeah. He's mental. He like he's fucking. You have to shake him.
Yeah, I'm scared. Honestly, that is one of the scariest things about actually like later on in life is like, fuck. Like, what happens if I'm like sleeping alone at my house and the fire goes off?
Smoke normally wakes you up.
Yeah,
smoke normally wakes you up.
Well, what if someone's about to rob me and just rob me? I'm just still sleeping. I'll wake up. Wait, no. You know the funniest thing is? I'll wake up and there's not even a bed under me. Like they took the bed and just put me down and shit.
I love the idea of him like coming into your room threatening you and like wake up.
And so you're the easiest to rob. Rash is the easiest to rob.
Yeah. No, they're shaking me like, yo, bro, I think he's dead already. Yo, bro, he ain't breathing.
Yeah, you wouldn't do well living alone for that reason.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna ever live alone. That's why I'm living with you, so you can protect me in my sleep.
I will not. You know, like if people broke into our house, I would 100%. I'm out. I'm not wasting my time.
You guys are gonna get stabbed.
You're not risking your life for your stuff.
It depends the situation.
Oh, do you know what you're the type of guy to send your fucking girlfriend downstairs first and go, go check.
No, I'll do that, but like I'm
go check. But like, and you hear her scream, ah! You're like, window.
I'll go check for her. I'll go do all that. I'm not fine with that. But like, I'm not I'm not protecting. You know. I like
Right.
you got to get out. I'm not lifting you. I'm not. You're like.
Oh yeah, no, I don't expect
You gotta run
to
as
carry me.
well.
You just gotta wake me up.
Nah, bro, you gotta wake up. That's not you. That's not you. I'll make enough noise for you to wake up. I'll be banging things.
No. If something's going on in the house, just ring the team leader bell and I'll wake up.
Yeah, nah.
I think that meme's gonna be dead by then. You know.
It's
The team leader.
It's not even a meme at that
It
point
isn't.
anymore. I am the team leader.
Oh shit.
There is a house bell.
You've really taken to this.
There is a house bell. I know. I love this team leadership. It's so funny to me.
I feel like there's like some sort of layout, but like of you, like
your appreciation for the meme.
You know, you are like you're preaching it so much because you know it's like a deep desire. You know,
what to be a team leader of this fucking team Rocket cunt?
It feels like you.
What about fucking Jesse and Meowth cunt?
I'm the rat. Yeah, I'll gladly be the rat.
He's a cat, isn't he?
He's a cat. He's a Meowth.
What is he?
Meowth. He's a cat.
But he speaks English though, which is the funny part.
Yeah, Meowth.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I just feel like there's like some deep desire. Like, is there anything you want to talk about there, bro? Like,
back in high school, I was team leader, and since high school, all the boys left, and now this team isn't even a team; it's a trio.
You're now not.
I'm just trio leader now.
You haven't been a leader since.
I'm just at the top of the triangle.
Like, yeah, I don't know if like.
It's not even a fucking circle anymore.
What do you think? When the girl said,
Team
when
leader.
he's not the team leader, what do you think is the trait that she was looking for?
Being I think she means by being the guy that makes the decisions for the boys. As in, like, not even the decisions, but like the last word. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think what she meant was she wanted her guy, because you know how, like, if you had a group chat, right? And I'm not going to mention any names, right? But in our group chat of the 6 people that we used to have, there was at least 2 members that if they were to say something, it wouldn't weigh as much as the other members.
I mean, it's also it's also right because it's similar to the thing where like if
do you know what I'm saying? So like what I'm trying to say is out of all the 6 people in that group, there are some people with what a girl would expect as team leader traits, and I think what the girl was looking for was having the balls to stand up and be like, nah, fuck that, we're not doing that, we're doing this. And I think only 4 people in our 6 group have that, but it doesn't make them a leader. I'm just saying. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I think it's similar to the idea of like if you brought your girl to your group of friends and you like he is the one that gets
bullied.
That would suck. No, yeah, that would suck. Like, imagine you like what's the girl equivalent? Like imagine say you go to like your girl, you meet her friends, right? 6, 7 girls, right? What would turn you off of your girl? If they
wouldn't it be different though for a guy and a girl? Because you wouldn't want a girl to be like, oh, I guess so.
Because like,
what would turn you off?
I'm trying to think of the female equivalent.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is it like that? Like, because they have their leaders, right?
Yeah.
Alpha queens, bro. Alpha queens.
They have cobras.
They like surely. I'm trying to think. Men just don't think this way.
Yeah, because that's why the meme came out, because it's like, who the fuck... But you never go into a group and be like, I wonder which one of them is the top bitch.
But that is also... It makes
do girl groups have leaders? I'm trying to think, like...
Girl groups are weird.
Yeah, I feel
do
like
you
they would
think
just
maybe
hate
they
each other.
do have group leaders and that's why that chick said that? Because they have leaders normally and they expected us to do the same?
Well, I think women are like men, where like I think when you know...
There's a hierarchy?
No, yeah, there's hierarchy in everything. Like, so it's the same with women. Like, but it's like... Because, yeah, if you brought a girl back... And you weren't like, even if you weren't the best looking, like, but if you're the ugly dude in the group, say for an example, that chick's like, damn,
he's not team leader.
You know, and then
I don't think that's what makes team leader.
No, but then also like he's also not the funniest. Like they're all cracking jokes. His jokes actually suck as well.
I honestly don't think that's what makes team leader. But
I'm saying they're for a female when like because they are the ones that want to be desired. Right. Like they are the ones that are desired. Right. So like when they go to see this situation. And they've then got a situation where it's like, oh, I've now like the worst one has chosen me.
Right.
Yeah.
There's definitely a
psychological
in a group of ugly hard cunts. Yeah. The team leader can be the guy that's the least funniest and the least ugly and the least like good looking, and he can still be the team leader just because he's the hardest cunt.
No, that's the thing.
It comes down to like I think girls are more competitive with each other, right? So that's their mindset in the group.
There is a leader in that group. Yeah.
So I think they were just trying to one up each other, and maybe that's where the leader thought comes from.
I don't think there is. I don't think they
Girls?
do. I don't think they do. I just think
Okay.
I think they're more like just they are with men, but I don't think they are within each other. I think girls don't. I don't think girls. Even
What
like
What defines a female group leader?
I
I think you look at it differently because I think if you look at a male group leader, it's almost like it's almost like a fatherhood thing, right? No. I'm saying like if it's a girl's leader, then when you look at her for like motherly traits, like she'll take care of the girls.
No, because they have
she
the
stands up for the
they
girls.
have the mums of the group.
But isn't the
No,
mum
they
of
have
the group usually the leader?
No, never. Like think of it. The mums
Who
are
is the
never the
leader?
Okay, so think of
Let's think of a girl group that we
I'm
knew.
trying to think about
who was the leader in
the
that?
one we all know.
Who was the
Think about
leader in
group.
that?
We know who it is.
Who it is?
Yeah, we know who it is. Yeah. We know who it is.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Group leader?
that
For sure,
one.
because she was the one that organised things, made the plans,
But like,
told to put the girls in line.
but she actually was the mum in that case.
No, she wasn't, because remember who was mum? In
Yeah,
some sense?
I know, but
She was the smartest.
Yeah, I
that's
think-
how I kind of.
yeah, actually, that's a good
The
point.
smartest,
I think it is intelligent.
It's
The
intelligence,
smartest, the
no,
most,
but it doesn't
accomplished.
always have to be intelligence.
I think it is,
It's
though.
you know what she was? Yeah, she was.
Outspoken
She
as
was
well.
the most outspoken and
Yeah.
demanding.
Yeah.
No,
Because once one of the she
Yeah.
was the only one in the group.
Charismatic.
She was also the only one in the group
Charisma.
that was willing to openly call someone out. All the other girls would be like behind the girls' backs and be like, "This bitch is being such a bitch recently.
Yeah.
Why is she sitting with us still?" While Thingy would always be like, "You're really being a bitch." That's why she got slapped once.
Yeah. No, that's it's outspoken. It's charisma and like intelligence.
I feel like that's accomplishments as well. 'Cause
Nah, because
she's pretty
yeah, but that's just for her group. But I'm saying it's not always like that. Just like with the hard
it
girls.
does.
accomplishments does matter.
I think it does.
I
Yeah,
think
but
it-
accomplishments in
'cause
what
then-
way?
Respect.
Yes, but she
'Cause
could have just accomplished something for the friends group rather than anything individual, and
Oh.
they still could have chosen her as leader.
I think if she was.
I think
working at
okay.
Maccas,
Say
I think,
for an
you know,
example, right? Think of the beta of the squad. Think of the man that you don't really respect, but he's there, and he's like really not done much in his life.
Yeah,
But then
I
say
feel
he
like-
gets his
yeah.
shit together.
Uh-huh.
He starts maybe going out. He's working. He's got. Then
Right,
he gets
right,
a fit bird with him. And
Right,
he's
right,
like
right.
he's taking her out. He's doing things with her.
Okay.
You start looking at it a bit different.
It's
You're like,
respect, right?
you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy's actually doing something about it.
Right.
He then starts his business. Starts a
Right.
business out of nowhere. You start going, oh shit, this
Oh,
guy's
shit.
got something about
These
it.
team leader
Wait,
qualities.
this is shit. So it's like there is accomplishments there that you start
Yeah.
respecting people.
Right.
for. So
But I'm
it's-
saying
yeah.
in the actual factual case, looking back, there wasn't really much accomplishments at that time.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah,
with
in
that.
this situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
even if
Oh,
you
now
think
looking
about-
at
now-
her
okay,
and on the whole rest of the group,
Yeah,
yeah,
Okay,
100%.
so that's what's it called?
Well, I mean, she's shooting for the stars compared to all the other girls.
What's it called
Exactly.
when you like that's mud map, right?
Yeah.
Say for an example, we're all at the bottom. We're all
Right.
at the bottom of the group.
Right, yeah, we in the
What
mud.
do we have to do to get to the top? What's the first plan of action for us, like the betas out there, that like
Get in shape.
Work together?
is that's
I feel like that's
actually,
a
reckon
huge
actually
one.
is
I think
there.
that's a huge one.
What is?
So
Get in
what's
shape.
the first
You
thing
have to
that
get in shape.
if you're the low of the low.
If you're a fat cunt, I'm not gonna.
If you're you're
Sorry.
overweight, say you're overweight though, you don't have a look.
Right.
You're just you've got weird baggy. What is the first thing? I think that's probably right.
Yeah, I think.
I would honestly disagree that being the first thing.
I think that's the first thing.
I
Taking
don't
care of
think-
yourself. I think
It
that's-
is
take
a
care of
very
yourself
important
as
thing,
well.
but I don't think it's the first thing because I've seen so many people that have fuck all, have so much dumb confidence in themselves, and it worked.
Yeah, but I think that it's
The
you
first
can't just
step.
grow
I'll say
you
the
can't
first,
just grow
like first
confidence.
impression.
You can't just
right?
grow
I've
confidence.
seen the
You
fattest,
can't just
ugliest
grow confidence. You
cunts
can't
walk
just grow
up to the
confidence.
hottest girls, talk to them,
Yeah,
say
but
dumb
that-
shit,
that's-
still get through it because they were confident enough to say what they're saying,
Yeah, but-
and she hooks up with
But,
them.
But is that
What
like?
the
but
fuck
you
is
can't
that?
tell a dude who's at the bottom, just go talk to this girl, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't. He doesn't believe in himself.
I know he doesn't.
Is that the most common?
But, so
though?
what?
I'd
So,
say, is
wait.
that
So
the most
you
common?
think
Faking confidence.
you think him like being rejected because he's gonna get rejected.
You think everyone is confident constantly, every day, all the
No,
time?
I think people have to grow their own confidence.
They do, but you know how you can also grow confidence?
What?
Faking it until you make it.
No, I don't
Yes,
think.
you can.
I don't think that.
beg you any
I don't
money.
think. No,
I
but if
beg
you
you
were
any
to
money.
tell, if you were to tell like some, you wouldn't tell that to some fucking dumb kid. You wouldn't
Yeah,
tell that. You wouldn't
I-
tell that to the chubby kid who's scared of a girl. You wouldn't
Yeah,
say that. You say
I
fix
would
yourself.
recommend
Yeah,
faking
I mean,
it till you
fixing
make it
yourself will
forever.
gain more confidence, but no.
How
but I'm
about finding like actual confidence in yourself?
Right,
Right. So,
clearly,
yeah.
but do you know what else is actual confidence? Just being brave. Even though you know you might not gain something, go on for it.
Dude, get money, just do it, bro. Just
No,
that's what you're
no,
saying,
you
bro.
fucking
That's
idiot.
what
No,
you're
I'm
saying.
not. I'm saying you gain confidence out of acts of bravery. If you've never walked up to a chick before and you start walking up to 5 chicks at one nightclub, even though you failed all of them, you go back home and you're like, holy shit, compared to the 20 years you spent on this fucking sad life,
I agree with
this
you.
is the
I agree
first
with you.
night I've actually walked
That-
up
no, that
and
is
gained
true.
some confidence
No,
by trial and error.
No, that isn't a bad thing. But I don't think that's the first. That's definitely not the first thing you do, though. It's definitely not
I
the
think
first thing you
that's
do.
maybe that's the first. I think that's the most important one because you can
Well,
because I've
just
seen
like-
plenty of cunts.
I
I've seen
think
plenty of
that
cunts
is-
that are good looking and fucking jacked to the gills. Can't even fucking walk up to a girl.
Yeah, I know. I've seen your
But they'll walk up to a guy and be like, bro, you look
I'm
so
not,
big,
I'm not
bro.
saying that though. I'm not saying that though. I'm saying more so just be confident in you. Because
Yeah.
that's not that gym bro isn't actually confident in themselves.
Well, yeah,
that's actually like really
more of insecurity, actually. Yeah.
rather than anything.
Yeah, but equating your confidence just to your ability to walking up to a girl, get females is just one aspect of confidence, right?
No, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that's the only thing.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying
but
that's
it's
just
just
the
like
trial
one-
and
it's just
error.
one
It's
aspect
a
of it.
big
There's
thing.
just
yeah.
so much
So
other things.
so first step for a beta kid is just go talk to girls.
Yeah.
Interact
No,
with
no,
girls.
no, 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 no. But no, I'm saying that was just a good
Go
example
harass some people.
of
Hey, go harass some girls.
of having some courage. That could be related to a job. You could be like, man, you know what? I'm a fucking fat cunt. I don't want to buy a suit and go try and get this sales job because I'm a fat cunt. I look shit in a suit. But guess what? You went to the fucking suit store. You bought that suit. You dressed up. You went to that fucking job interview. And you know what?
Exactly.
You fucking got it.
So the first thing he did was look after himself. He touched himself up, right?
Well, you got a suit.
Yeah, so he
for
suited
a
up.
job.
So
you
he
just
looked
need
after
a fucking
his,
suit.
he's
though.
looked after his physical appearance.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
he's still a
that-
fat
that-
cunt.
So that's what it is. So like
He's
looking
still
after
a
yourself
fat
is the
cunt.
first
You
thing.
always have to put yourself first.
Yeah.
See, that's actually the main problem that people have is that you first is always the most important thing.
Yeah.
When you are trying to change your entire perspective on things, you have to change you. You can't do things that isn't you.
Right.
That will come when you are that. You have to just change you, and then when you are inherently that, you will do that because it comes along with it. So at the end of the day, I do get what you mean when you say
trial
you
and
have
error
to-
is important.
Yeah, you have to try and do new things.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
you
exactly,
have to
yeah.
talk to people. You have to because you're not going to just gain charisma
By
by talking to people.
yeah.
Simple as that.
That's what I'm saying. You can work on yourself fucking every day, but be shut in your room and not associate with anyone,
100%,
and
yeah.
come out better, but not socially better.
100%. Yeah.
We have a friend that got socially better over time, but
me.
You didn't.
Me.
No, I'm saying but you know who I'm referring to.
No, literally me to a T. I had it for 2 years, but all I did was go to work, come home, and didn't do anything because that's where I was.
Yeah.
And that I don't care because I was doing it and I was making money while doing it.
Yeah.
But that's where I was, and I had to fucking stop doing that because it wasn't good for my social life.
You
So
weren't being social
and I got
at
out
all.
of it. But that's what I'm saying. I know this for a fact because I had to do it.
Yeah.
So I know that. That's what it is. You have to change.
There are certain points in your life where you do have to grind for whatever you have to do.
Right.
For example, your job. So
Yeah,
you just grind. You focus
yeah.
all your energy into that, but then you get stuck into that, and then you have to move out of it.
It's all a balance, but it's hard because for that in that case you have to be aware that it's going to take time.
Right.
Because that's the weirdest thing about gaining a social I guess etiquette is it doesn't just happen. You don't just learn.
Right, yeah.
And it's when you don't know what to do, say for an example in a social setting where you don't know what to do when you're at a club. Because there are a lot. Everyone sees the people at a club where they're standing in the they're standing to the side awkwardly drinking their drink. And look, I don't want it's not bashing or anything, but
Right.
because it's kind of
Because you don't have to go out to a club and fucking get chicks. That's
No,
or
but you're
bash
not-
cunts.
but
I
they're
love
not
how
enjoy-
that's the only two fucking things to do at a nightclub nowadays. Is I'm either gonna go there to get chicks or I'm gonna go there to bash cunts.
But
bro.
also they're not enjoying themselves. You can see they're
Exactly.
not comfortable.
Yeah,
They're not comfortable going in just enjoying themselves and letting
Right.
loose. But to be in that situation, you have to do so much more beforehand to feel like you can just go be yourself.
They
which is a
did
confidence
have
thing,
to
though.
dress up and mentally prepare to go out, right? So
Yeah.
it's a step.
Some people can't
But,
just go
yeah.
out and then just get into the middle of the dance floor because they want to be on the edges. They want to just and that's the majority of the people.
I think just a lot of people are afraid of just expressing themselves, even on the dance floor, which is something that.
Which is
You
weird
think
because no
about-
one's looking at
Well,
you.
yeah,
we-
funnily,
no one's
yeah,
looking at
you know
yeah.
what, funnily enough, helped me early on in my confidence when I was in my teen years was just liking to dance so much that I ended up not giving a fuck.
Or do you know what's...
Do you know what I mean? And then the girls would actually approach me and be like, oh my God, like, because back when we were younger, I think that was a sign of confidence, is like, if you could be yourself at a party where everyone is still young and still being orkies and like, oh no, and then they see me like, just going at it, like dancing is fucking hard as fuck. But even though it may look strange to some people were like, wow, like, oh my God.
Yeah,
like,
life of the party possible.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also, that actually probably is the one tip to have. Fucking buy a mirror. That's the one tip I think you should give to everyone. Just buy a fucking mirror. Because like, it will just look at yourself and look at yourself more.
Yeah,
and
also
then,
dance.
Dance in front of the mirror.
Dance.
Fucking like enjoy yourself in front of the mirror.
That was actually a girl that actually I saw her post a few months ago talking about dance therapy.
Yeah, okay.
You know what dance therapy is? So dance therapy is basically like either you record yourself or you dance in front of a mirror and you just dance. You just let it all out, like your emotions. Don't like, doesn't have to be professional. You know, but just dance it all out. And like, she posted like a whole video of her doing it, and she like ended up like crying at the end.
Oh yeah.
But it's like releasing all of this energy. She was just like dancing to it, and like at the end it became even more beautiful because it was like, I could tell that she zoned in. You know what I mean? It felt like it felt like her emotions were swaying her dance moves. And like she was just tearing up at the end and shit. I was like, whoa. I found it very interesting.
Yeah, no. That's why I like seeing people at the clubs dancing horribly because it's funny.
Yeah,
it's fun.
But
they're the energy, right?
They're in the element.
Yeah, exactly. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm never judging people dancing horribly. Dude,
I also just don't think anyone is like. It's weird. There's like certain areas where people think they're gonna be judged.
Right. Yeah,
and like that's one of them is like the club. Like you think no one is looking at you.
Bro,
no one.
Especially how drunk everyone is. Like
you can't even see.
Yeah, I'm blind.
You can't see people.
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
I can probably like how crowded it gets. You know, it's like you can't see outside of your.
And even if you see something for a few seconds, like you're probably a fuck.
Okay, yeah. First like every single guy has their eye on a certain girl.
Yeah.
So that's all the guys not looking at you.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So that's it.
Yeah. If there's a Chilean chick at the front, was she Chilean?
I think so. Yeah.
Or Peruvian?
I don't know.
One of them.
Peruvian.
One of the South Americans.
One of the If a South American chick is right next to the DJ booth dancing her life away, good. Yeah, no one's looking at you.
Yeah,
no one.
Anyway, girl. I don't.
Like half of that club was bisexual, probably. Half of those girls ain't looking at you either. You know what I mean? Like, it's alright. You just have to find a club that has a Peruvian or Chilean dancer in the front.
We need to hit up one of those Latino nights.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna be there. Oh, we have to, bro. She's gonna be there. The love of my life.
That's actually part of like because we were talking about it last week. Well, we've talked about it last 3 weeks. I want to go to as many countries as possible. Like part of that, I want to go to as many nightclubs in as many places as possible, just to feel the different vibe. And like that would be really interesting, like a Latino one.
I feel like a Jamaican club.
That would be mental. I don't know. Like, that would be.
Well, the Latino nights at Butterfly.
No, I mean in fucking South America.
Oh, yeah, that would be
sick. Like,
or even Brazil.
I want to go to a German one is also somewhere I want to go.
Well, you know that the most like it's probably one of the most famous clubs.
Yeah, the ones you can't get like they just. Do you know what is that? Like, what is the rules of that? Have you seen it?
You either have to bring per person it has to be. I'm pretty sure it's 2 girls per person. So if you're a guy, you have to have 2 girls with you. And even then, you can still get rejected. A lot of the times, the security guard lets you in based on his agenda.
Oh. Yeah, because I thought isn't that the German one that they do they not ask you questions though?
I think they do. So
and it's just like because there's a game online of it where you go up to it and you have to say certain things into your mic and they let you in whether or not you say certain things. So like I don't know if it's actually.
Apparently the security guard makes like It's such a popular club that the security guard is like, oh yeah, like if I think you're cool.
Because I've also seen a video of these 2 dudes that got in and had a camera on them and they recorded a bunch of shit, but they didn't put it out because they actually didn't want to like respect it. But like that, that's one that I was like, you have to.
One place that I missed out going when I previously went to Amsterdam, which I regret, was the Ice Bar.
Okay, yeah.
It's just a bar.
I've seen that before. Yeah,
it's fucking. It looks sick. It looks sick.
Yeah, like that's like Europe in general. Like the different like club vibes. I feel like would just be
Prague. I went out to Prague, the city. I went around and shit. I never actually went to any of the nightclubs or anything, but I'd love to do that because I think Prague is one of the best.
Yeah, Prague looks like beautiful as a place. I'm trying to think.
At least every continent. You know,
Yeah,
club
yeah,
in
yeah.
Asia,
Yeah.
club in Africa.
Asian club will be interesting.
Asian club.
Oh, I can't wait for Thailand full of lady boys.
No,
just
but
like-
even like a Japanese one.
Oh,
Dude.
I think that's just racism. That's just.
bro. Oh
my
shit.
You men's getting
Oh,
good,
shit.
man. The unspoken riz. Unspoken
Wait,
riz.
that's fucking riz.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Do we have anything else to talk to before we go into the top 10 coolest?
Nah,
The
that's-
top 10 coolest list.
I think we just do the top 10.
Alright,
coolest.
boys. Alright.
So before we started recording this, we ended up on the top 10 coolest list, and we just wanna see who's on it.
We just want to like.
We spoiled it for us with the first.
We
top.
started off with
So we
number
go.
one.
No,
We'll
we go from
argue-
10, right? We go from 10.
Do you want to go
We
from
go from
10?
10. We go from
We'll go
10.
from
Yeah,
10.
we go from 10.
And we'll argue based on if this person is like belongs in the top 10.
Yeah, and if we have any honourable mentions, don't stop looking. I guess you can
After.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
So
Okay, number 10.
top 10 coolest people. We'll start with number 10.
Okay.
So at number 10 is Jimmy Page,
I
who is an
really-
English
I have no idea that.
musician who
I like
for
him.
Led Zeppelin.
I think he should be higher.
Oh, I played for Led Zeppelin.
I think he
Led
should be higher.
Zeppelin.
No, I respect that. Played for Led Zeppelin.
So number 10 is Jimmy Page.
I think he should be higher.
Number 9 is Mick Jagger.
Okay.
Okay, yep.
I kind of get the vibe that they go.
I get the
together.
vibe.
I get
Yep.
the vibe that-
Everyone fucking
Okay.
little
Mick
kids.
Jagger.
Yep.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
that fuck little kids.
I don't,
Yep.
these people are quite old. Number 8 is Will Smith.
The
Oh,
baby recently.
look.
I don't know.
Maybe
No.
maybe a few years back. Not anymore, bro.
Even a
he's
couple years
fallen.
back, I think he's been kind of a bit
think-
yeah,
weird.
he's been weird.
For like
Yeah,
the
he's
last
fallen.
5.
He's definitely fallen from top 10. Sorry,
Like,
Willie.
Since he stopped being an actor and
Sorry,
started being
Willie
an
from Philly.
entertainer, I just don't like him as much.
He's still acting.
No, I know, but I'm saying since he started doing everything,
Yeah.
like there's a bit of a weirdness when like a celebrity comes
Oh,
into
Willie
like
from
YouTube
Philly.
and shit, you know? Do
Yeah.
you get that vibe?
Yeah,
It's like they're trying too much.
Yeah,
you know?
Well,
it's
it's
like,
like it's so
not
like
natural,
it's
not
weird
natural.
that like someone that's so Hollywood and like performance type goes onto you.
And it's like,
Yeah.
cool, I get it, you like YouTube. Fuck off, bro. Like, just go. You make it like, just go
I think,
away.
yeah,
It's just
Will
not-
Smith,
not
I
genuine.
think he's not
doesn't
off
top
this
10.
year.
Yeah.
Number 8, Will Smith.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. Oh, I like this one. Number 7, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, that's
I do
cool
like
guy,
that.
cool
Good
guy.
shout, good shout.
Cool guy.
Done a lot, done a lot, done a lot.
Maintained his coolness throughout the years
Good
as well.
man.
Just different avenues as well.
Yeah,
Weird
got
avenues.
a governor and
Yeah,
everything.
like
do like
fucking
it.
grew up in like a fucking like
I respect
Austria.
that. I think
yeah,
he could
the same
be
place
higher.
where
became
like,
a governor of American fucking
California.
Yeah, like
one of the biggest states.
like fucking crazy body, like fucking.
Yeah.
I think he could be number 1. I really like Arnold.
Alright, bro. I don't know.
Alright. Number 6, The Rock.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay,
respect
I'm
that.
not,
How do you
I'm
feel
not,
about
I'm
The
not
Rock?
the biggest Rock fan.
Uh,
I think The Rock should.
I think he should be lower.
I think The Rock should.
I think he should be in Will Smith's position.
Yeah.
But
he is-
I think The Rock
He's
needs to
a cool
diversify his.
But I
He's a
personally
cool
say,
guy.
The Rock's really cool. But I personally say I'd put Steve Stone Cold above him.
Does The Rock do anything?
Yes, a lot of things.
No,
Does
but
he-
like
is he-
anything, like in terms of like.
Movies.
he's
Yeah, no, but like, is he anything but The Rock? Like
bodybuilding. I don't know. He's
Does he have to be nothing other than The Rock? Is
Also,
really fucking cool
also
itself.
wrestling? I don't
Also,
know. He's
like
pretty
I
cool.
think there's like claims that he's like natural, which is hilarious.
Oh,
Right,
fuck off.
that's as far as
Rock
Which
is not
hilarious,
natural,
which is
you know,
the funniest thing.
my
in the
guy,
world.
my guy.
Isn't
He
he
was-
like nearly 60?
Yeah.
He's like 50,
50
I think.
something.
Yeah, on
That is what nearly 60
6
is.
was Dwayne Johnson. Number 5, Michael Jackson.
More kids.
More kids raping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we all believe?
I don't know.
I think he touched
I
him.
think he touched him.
I think he touched him.
Very touched him. What do you mean?
I think if you touch kids, you get knocked on the
Dude,
list.
what do you
so-
mean he didn't? Like he like.
So if okay, I'm not going to spoil it for the couple. Just go on.
he
Number-
touched him. He touched him.
I think he touched him, but number 5 is probably where
He
he
touched
deserves
him.
to be.
Wait, Corkin is lying.
There's already 3
Corkin
King
is
Fiddlers
lying.
on there. Or
Corkin is lying.
3 King
Alright.
Fiddlers.
Number 4 is Chuck Norris.
I never got the hype. I'm not a. I've never been-
Yeah,
I
like
guess it's
alright.
kinda cool.
Chuck
Yeah.
Norris was the guy that I didn't like. The guy at school that always said Chuck Norris was the guy I didn't like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I just wasn't.
Chuck Norris.
I think we're a
It's
bit
cool.
too young for Chuck Norris.
Yeah,
but,
Yeah, it's the generation, it's the
yeah.
millennial thing.
He's our little baby, you know.
Alright, number 3 is Eminem.
Okay. Oh my god. Knowing the fact that number 2 and number 1 are, knowing what they are, I don't think Eminem belongs in number 3.
Number
Okay,
3 is
first off,
Eminem. Fuck.
Sorry, M, but like
Maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon Snoop Dogg deserves to be.
Yes, it's 100%. Like in terms of like.
Because he's remained his cool. He's gotten cooler
Wait,
as
this
he's
is the coolest
aged.
people, right? Coolest.
Yeah.
That's the list.
No, but we got two more.
Man.
No, but
I think-
that's what it's coolest,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like how is
Yeah,
Snoop
no,
Dogg
they're
not
cool.
above? Like
Right.
Yeah, like who would you
Right.
rather like have a night out
You
with?
put two
Imagine-
fucking. You put it. Look. I'm
Especially
gonna-
sober Eminem. Fuck sober.
Um,
if he said drunk, fuck Eminem.
You know what?
I'd
I'm
maybe
gonna say
it.
this. I'm gonna say this list a little, biased and racist towards the Asians and the whites because it's not. I don't see any black people in this.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
Dwayne's actually half black.
I thought
but-
it was like Islander, like.
Dwayne.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
half.
Well, I don't know.
He's
I
half
think he's
Samoan, half
half
black. I
black,
think
yeah.
so. Yeah.
But he's he's actually the least
Eminem-
cool black person though.
Eminem has kind of
Yeah.
killed this list. for
Yeah,
me.
it's
Yeah.
not a cool
that's
list.
not
Number
good.
two is
Number
I'll
two.
vouch for number two.
Bruce Lee.
I'll vouch for number two just because he made
That's it.
MMA.
That's pretty cool. He's
He
pretty cool.
made MMA
He's
popular. It was like him. Well, no, he kind of started off the mixed martial arts trend.
He's also just one name that you can just say. and
Oh,
everyone
yeah,
knows.
everyone
He's a
knows.
household
Yeah.
name. He's a household
My
name.
great grandma knew who Bruce Lee
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things.
and then the top one makes sense because everyone knows his name as well.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
and number one.
Number one.
I'll try.
Jesus.
Jesus. Gabriel Jesus.
The Mexican gardener.
The new Arsenal striker.
Yeah.
Jesus is
What
number
has he
one.
done?
Jesus
Debatable.
Christ.
Is he real?
Ooh.
Ooh. Wait. Think about this, right? You're so cool that you're a myth.
So number three, the Loch Ness monster.
Jesus.
Okay, that
Jesus.
one. I think that's
And
It's
that
our
is-
Sunday Select.
Yeah,
so
I think,
I don't think we did a Sunday Select when you were still here, Harry. But Sunday
Select.
Select is basically me and Jack deciding the song
every
that
week
we've
we pick a song that we
listened
vibe
to
with
the most
Oh,
this week.
okay.
Do you have your Sunday Select?
Mine is mine. Actually, I know what it is. I can't remember the name of it.
Mine.
I've literally been listening to it all day today. How have I not remember the name of it?
I'm gonna go with.
Mine is "Feel Good" by Rory. That's Raury from his new album Strawberry Moon. It's a fucking tune.
I'm gonna go with Munch, "Feeling You" by Ice Spice.
Okay.
Harry?
I'll go with mine. I'm sure one of you guys have chosen it. Bad Hat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think we
Or the
got
previous podcast.
He picked it first. And I
Yeah.
did.
wish I knew.
I saw
Yeah.
this little girl today. Actually, it was like a TikTok, and her mum was like, she just can't stop listening to this song. And in the background, she's like, "I wish I knew."
It's the song of the year.
Oh, it's the album of the year.
I don't think it will be. I
Album
think
of the year.
JID's releasing soon.
Oh yeah, true.
I think I might be swayed.
Yeah.
But like that,
For sure.
that right
It
now.
Well,
is.
how about
Yeah,
we say
it's
this?
good.
How about we say it fair? Rock album of the year.
Is it rock?
It's indie rock.
Okay.
Isn't it? Wait. What
Rock?
category is it?
I was gonna say it doesn't sound very rocky.
I think it's indie rock.
I thought it would be like indie pop maybe. If anything.
Nah, it's more rocky. It's got more rocky stuff in it. Like, oops, Steve Aoki, wrong guy.
That's definitely.
But
rock.
yeah, I am enjoying it, even though it's.
Oh, it's
starting to get
R&B and
overplayed.
soul.
Yeah. Okay. R&B, I get.
R&B, I can get soul. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, our best R&B soul album. I didn't even realize that shit turns around on the Apple.
I didn't know it either. I don't
Oh.
think it does normally.
No,
most things.
it does on Apple.
Yeah, probably Apple gets some cool shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, peace out.
Peace out.